Hi guys, it's Friday, it's Barkspeed time. This video was being shot over 2 weeks as I had an awful cold. So, run VT Errol. Hi, welcome back. It's Tuesday. Should have come down here on Friday, but stonking cold. But I'm on the mend, and I thought I'd come down, tackle the doors. Check this out. Right, so today I'm going to tackle the doors. I'm going to prep them and get them ready. So I've removed the lock from here and the handle. Kobo's welded me up this the other week when we was down here. I've got to take the hinges off, both hinges off, 1 and 2. Take this little thing out as well. Give it a bit of a tickle and then put some etch primer on these bits and then some filler primer on the rest of it, ready for the colour. Right, so first things first, I'm going to remove these plastic clips all around the back, get rid of some of this, get rid of this bit of sound deadening, and just prep it really. Now these are pretty brittle and they'll just come off by grabbing them with a pair of cutters. That's them out. Next, these. One. Two. In the bin. Right. So, I've done a little look. There's a little bit of dressing here. It's a little bit bent. I can straighten that out with a pair of pliers. Hopefully you can see that. I've got to try and get those bloody. That's all flaky. That was not put on there very nice. That. But the actual doors themselves are pretty good. There's no rust in the bottom. No rust along the bottoms of these doors at all, which is lucky. They're pretty good doors. Right, now it's this bit here. So there's a couple of spots there, weld, where I've got to grind them off, and then there's a bit of flaky paint. So I'll just get that deflaked, as it were. Put you on time lapse. Right, as you can see there, just addressed that. So I've got to put a little skim of magic hiding stuff all over there, and then we'll give that a little rub down, and hopefully that'll be prep ready then.
A few moments later.
Right, so there we have it. This is the first coat gone on. Just wait for it to dry. Tickle it a bit and then put another one on after, and then we're ready. I've been looking at what sort of wing mirrors to go on, and I've seen the ones from Swift Tune, and I think they're the ones I'm going to get. I'll put a link to them in the corner.
3 days later.
Right, now it is Friday. Moving on from a week. My cold got the better of me, and now Kobo's been over. We've done some door work. Check this out. What we've done here is we found a hole in the corner of the door. So we've made a little infill panel that comes in from the inside, welded a nail to it, and then now we pulled the nail through and up tight to the inside of the panel, and we're just welding around, slowly but surely around the outside of the hole, and then filling it in. And there we go, all filled up. Now let that cool down, and then it's on to do a bit of grinding. Right, we have got rid of that dirty great big hole that's in the corner there, and also removed the hinges with this, with that, and they're off. So this is really getting there now. Bottom's done all the way along. Cool. Right, so here we are, number 2 door, and we're just prepping it. Put a little bit over where we've just welded the holes up for the original wing mirror, and there was a slight dent here, so we've managed to sort of like smooth it and just give it a little skim. Yeah, ready for a bit more sanding, and then some paint. Oh yeah. We've noticed this split up there, and this is actually detached all the way around. So what we're going to do is we're going to weld and fill up that hole, weld up there. Fast forwarding on now, we're going to start doing a bit of painting. I've mixed up some 2K filler primer, 4:1 ratio with a little bit of thinners, and now you can see us trying to put some down onto the door to hide all the imperfections that are currently on the front, and it actually paints quite nicely, does this filler primer. There we are, we've spun the door round, and now we're going to tackle the bottom half of the door and the middle. So nice slow even coat, usually just tickle it first to lay the paint on, and then once we've got it on we can move across with the gun and letting go at either end, as I'm doing there, making sure, and it is a learning process, making sure that the pipe doesn't hit what you just painted. And now the same process on the other door, starting around the edge and then working our way into the middle. Right, Kobo's gone. This has now got stopper primer all over. It's hidden a multitude of sins. You can just about make out where we ground the and we filled with weld the holes that were for the existing wing mirror. And now in stopper primer, ready for another coat and a bit more fiddling. Over to this one. This is done as well. And what we've done here is I've just put a little bit of stopper filler in there just to get rid of a couple of scratches that were down the actual metal, actually into the metal. Thought that the stopper primer might be able to get rid of it, but it didn't. So we've done that, and I'll just give that a light tickle later when we come to do it. But they're going to need to be flipped over and the other half's going to be painted. I'll probably do that on Sunday for now. But for now, we're doing all right. So, if you like what you see and you want to follow me, it's Barkspeed. Cheers.